Blackstone presents Spell on Fire, Grimoires of a Middle-Aged Witch, Book 2, by Renee George. This book is read by Brandt. Chapter 1. Pick it up, woman. Muscle memory isn't developed overnight. It's hard work. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. My ovary-busting sister Rose barked at me. The only person you fail by quitting is yourself. Is that what you want to be, Iris? A failure? I want to survive this torture, I muttered. And you thought Linda was tough, my friend Luann whispered. I watched the druid warrior doing kettlebell lunges next to my tricolor sage plants as if she were bored. I rolled my eyes. I'm seriously regretting asking Rose to help me get in shape. Rose, my youngest sister, had devoted her adult life to being the best wife, mom, daughter, and sibling humanly possible. She'd been room mother for both her children. On top of that task, she ran numerous committees at their school and was the PTO president. To help Rose cope with stress, she'd taken up CrossFit a few years back. She was always trying to get me to train with her. Now that she was getting her wish, I was paying the price with burning quads and low back pain I was sure would last me into my 80s. At least we were doing it in the privacy of my backyard garden and not in a public gym. Last set, Rose announced, like a drill sergeant hopped up on a vat of caffeine. Let's get those knees in the air. And wave 'em like we just don't care, Lou added out of the side of her mouth. I snickered, then groaned as each high step felt as if I were climbing the mountain that our town of Southville Village had been built upon. 3 more? 2 more? 1 more, Rose shouted triumphantly. And shake it out. She shook her arms and legs one at a time to loosen her muscles. I, however, collapsed to the ground. Linda, my garden gnome, stared in my direction. Now that my sister was here, she was completely stone, but I knew she'd laugh about this later. I could hear her now. Lazy klein kind. You need to be strong as the mighty oak, not squishy as the mudded grosin. Do better. I grimaced as I got to my feet. I shook my head at Rose. I can't believe you do this every day. For 5 years, my sister proudly flexed her muscles. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'll say, Luann admired my sister's physique. I've had squad leaders who couldn't keep up with you. Iris could definitely use some of your discipline. Lou had been in the army for a while, and after she'd gotten out, she'd worked for a secret black ops group. The last part was all hush-hush, but since she was one of my druid protectors and the older...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?